Gearbox's PAX West panel just ended, and we're here to talk about Borderlands 4. What's up guys, CJOC here, and let's just get right into the video. So as I said, Gearbox just had their PAX West panel talking about Borderlands 4, and if you're expecting a gameplay reveal or another trailer, you will be sadly disappointed. But we did get a good amount of information in my opinion. First up, Gearbox has been playing Borderlands 4 for about 2 years. Andrew Reiner, Gearbox's global creative executive officer, said 2 years ago when he was hired, he got to play Borderlands 4, and he's been playing it since. I've got to say this is really cool, because Borderlands 4 being in a playable state for so long is a good thing to me. What that speaks is polish, and like I've said in the past, Borderlands 4 will be on the same engine as Borderlands 3 and Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, so I feel like they've already worked out the kinks and everything. We saw how Borderlands 3 really wasn't the best performing Borderlands game, optimization wise, but then we got Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, which ran phenomenally, and now we're getting another game on the same engine, which is great, so I expect Borderlands 4 to run really, really well. Following that, it's been confirmed that the Borderlands 4 teaser trailer that we got takes place seconds after Borderlands 3, when we see Lilith push Elpis out. And personally, I don't think she's dead. I really don't think so. It'd be really weird to introduce that fact at the start of Borderlands 4, but of course I could be wrong. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. We also got confirmation that Borderlands 4 is going to take place in the same universe. The reason I am saying that is because the teaser trailer, myself and maybe some others, were speculating that this was going to be some sort of multiverse story. It looked like Elpis was ripping through time and space into some other dimensions. So I'm glad that seems that's not the case. With the planet that we did see in the trailer, we were told that it is a brand new planet that's been hidden for a very long time. So I'm curious to see how this planet plays into Borderlands 4. I presume it's going to be obviously a new playable location, but I'm wondering how they're going to go about it this time. As you all know, Borderlands 3, we had several playable planets, and around this, they gave the vibe that this is going to be the main playable planet. So I'm wondering if it's going to be like past Borderlands, like Borderlands 2, we were on Pandora. So I wonder if this new planet is going to be the main focal point, and if we'll be able to explore the other planets that we've explored in Borderlands 3, which I personally hope so. I think they need to keep the planets that we've had and just build on top of them. It gives you more freedom, it gives you more things to do as the player, and overall, the replayability will be that much better. They then discussed the Vault Hunters and player being the central part of the story this time around. They talked about trying out our Vault Hunters in cutscenes and things like that. So finally, we will be seeing our Vault Hunter in cutscenes. Kind of confirmed, so I hope so. I'm going to say it's confirmed. But I think that'll be really cool, as it makes you feel that much more connected to the story, like you're actually a part of it. And with that being said, I like to think we'll have character-specific dialogue, like we did in Borderlands the pre-sequel. So if you're Vault Hunter 1, you're going to have character-specific voice lines from Lilith. Vault Hunter 2, same thing. It's going to be unique. So I'm hoping that is the case. And with them touting this is the biggest Borderlands to date, I'm hoping they're taking the best of all the Borderlands games and putting it into one, which is what we all want. Following that, Borderlands 4 will be focusing more on newer characters. That's right, newer characters, and I presume that means our Vault Hunters. So I'm curious if that means that we're really not going to see many old characters from the previous Borderlands games. You all know me being a huge Zero fan. I swear to God, we better see Zero, otherwise I'm going to riot. But I'm curious what you all think about that, because there are other storylines that have not been wrapped up with our older characters. So hopefully they find a way to maneuver that properly. I'm all for newer characters, don't get me wrong, but the characters that we had before are really important to the overall universe of Borderlands. But they did say them focusing on newer characters more will enable stronger storytelling. And I'm all for a stronger story, especially with Borderlands 3, with how weak that story was. We need a great story. We need a banger. It's been a while. Borderlands 3 story wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. And let's be honest, the majority, I feel Borderlands 2's story is the best of the series, and for good reason. So I'm hoping Borderlands 4's story can live up to that or be even better. And lastly, we have some concept art that they showed off. I know it's not a teaser trailer, it's not gameplay, I understand, but you gotta admit, the concept art does look pretty cool. And I'm hoping we have weather cycles. Yes, weather cycles. You're seeing snow, rain, I don't know, corrosive storms. I think it would be really cool to have some sort of weather system in Borderlands. That's what speaks to me when I look at this concept art personally. But I'm curious, what do you guys take away from seeing this concept art? Alrighty everybody, if you enjoyed this Borderlands video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more Borderlands content just like this. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and hope to see you all back here next week for another Borderlands video. Until then, Vault Hunters, peace out.